Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to try out the new AOA PROWEAR foundation. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. If you are not new here, you know that I absolutely love the Drop Liquid foundation. The Drop Liquid foundation is $1.88 because it benefits their school charity that they have, the A+ foundation, I believe. And then these guys are only $1.55 because they benefit the PAWPAW charity, which is for animal abuse. Part of the proceeds protect animals against abuse, which is absolutely amazing. The packaging's adorable. They even have the little pawpaw guy on there, who I love so much. So we're gonna try it out today. I'm gonna do my best to do a wear test. We're getting a little bit of a late start, but I can keep it on for at least 8 hours, so that's the plan. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and more. I do beauty, fashion, wellness, food videos, vegan videos, stuff like that. So if that's your kind of thing, you're in the right place, okay? Subscribe, let's be friends. Let's do this. All right, so all I've done is moisturize my face with a little bit of this e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. I use this a lot, so I figured it would be a good one to use. We're also going to try out the new No Pore Primer, but what I'm thinking is I'll put this on half my face and then my tried and true Revolution Primer, the Featherweight Primer by Revolution Pro on the other side. So I just have to decide which side to do that. And that way, because I know how that primer works and I wear it all the time, and it definitely, I've never had it, knock on wood, interfere with any sort of foundation, but I do want to try this guy too. So we're going to do both. So let's just start doing it. Before anyone says it, because lately, like, I don't know, I feel like if I'm not good at hiding my feelings. Like I'm so true to myself that you guys can tell whenever something's wrong. And you know those days that you just wake up and you're just feeling blah. It could be the current global situation. I feel like I'm gonna start putting these on. I think I'll just do so Revolution Pro on my right side, your left side, and then No Pore on my left side, your right side. Okay. I feel like right now some days are just great because I am a homebody. Obviously I work from home. I do YouTube. I'm so beyond blessed to have this as my job right now. My dream job. I literally worked so hard for 6 years to get here. I miss my friends. I miss my family. It's, it's hard. We're all going through it right now. It's a collective. We're going through it. So if I seem sad sometimes, I probably am. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay, so we're gonna try the No Pore Primer on the other side. This guy was probably, I'm assuming, $1.88 because of the A+ foundation. It's great because you can always know. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's just a clear silicone base primer. It feels so good. If I love this, I'm gonna be, it kind of smells like a man, like musk. That may have been too much. Oops. We'll spread it all over this cheek because this cheek is textured incredibly. I don't want to put on my nose because my nose, with any sort of primer, unless it's mattifying primer, definitely is oily, so I don't want that to affect it. So these are the foundations. I have the two lightest shades. I have Porcelain and Ivory. I'm going to mix them. I have to be at my absolute fairest. I have been kind of self-tanning sometimes now, and I still have a little bit of one on, so I'm going to mix them still. At my fairest, I can get away with just the lightest shade in their other foundations, so this one's actually pretty fair, and I'm pretty shook that such an affordable foundation is so light. I feel like makeup brands are just, when I started YouTube, it was impossible. Impossible. I had to have a white foundation to mix in with everything. Otherwise, I ended up looking orange and my face never matched my neck because I'm just naturally super fair and I like to avoid the sun, personally. It says this is a medium to full coverage foundation with a gorgeous semi-matte finish. It is the foundation of your dreams. It's available in 15 shades, so not the biggest shade range, but for such an affordable brand, honestly, I'm not too mad about it. They have like their light ones, their medium ones, their dark ones, their deep ones. So I do like that they, kind of spread it out evenly. They have the same number of each category of foundations, which I appreciate that. It says that it wears beautifully with the No Pore Primer, which we're using, and the PAWPAW Blender Sponge, which I'm using as well. So that's great. It says it's formulated with love and care and put inside an easy to squeeze, travel friendly, super hygienic bottle. You get 1 fluid ounce, which is awesome. Their Drop Liquid, you get less than a fluid ounce. I absolutely love that foundation. So there's a whole video on that foundation as well. It's one of my top foundations of all time, and it's literally $1.88. Like I'll never get over how good that foundation is for the price. Never. The shades are correlated with their other drop liquid satin foundation. So if you have a certain shade in that, they're saying that you should be able to purchase the same shade in this one. Oh my god. She's soft. It says to shake well, so I'm gonna shake them both. I love the sleeves on this. They're so comfy. This guy is from Shein, by the way. Okay, so I have porcelain and fair ivory. There's almost 2, so we're gonna count it as 2. So therefore I need to wear it till at least 10. I'm sure I can do that. Okay, so that one right there, this is the darker one. This is fair ivory, so this is the second lightest shade. I do like this little bottle. I feel like once it's close to being gone, it is gonna be kind of tough to get it out, so I would store it upside down, honestly, is what I plan to do. Clearly you can see there's quite a big difference between the lightest shade and the second lightest shade. That's why if you aren't quite sure, I would definitely recommend just getting both and mixing them. Okay, so that's what that looks like mixed together. We're gonna give it a go. She looks slightly orange, but the other one works for me, so we'll see how this goes. I think that's actually gonna be a pretty good shade. Okay, so I'm gonna blend it out. She looks rough. I have a new one. I just haven't bothered to open it because I haven't put on makeup since my last tutorial that I filmed. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out. So again, this side has the Revolution Pro primer. They're both like smoothing primers, so I think it'll, we'll see. Oh, one of you guys said that you tried this and you have to work fast with it, and I'm gonna say that's definitely, I believe you, girl. It's true. I am slightly lighter than my neck. I don't know if you can tell on the viewfinder, but I can definitely tell in person. So I might add just a little more of the darker shade. From first application, putting it on, without looking up close yet, it looks good. It looks good. Let me get a mirror. I'm gonna look it up close and I'll give you guys a close-up shot. I like it. Honestly, I feel like the finish is a lot like the other one, like the drop liquid, but a little more matte, which is pretty much what they had promised. I can tell there's kind of a spot where because I blended out this side first. I honestly would probably work in sections with this guy because, I mean, I'm sure I can see it like right here where there's a little less coverage. So I might add just a little more on my cheeks where like I had the little swatch, a little spot. You know what I'm saying. What are words? Before I blended it out. I like a satin or a soft matte. So I had a feeling I would. Let me get up close with you. If I have a mustache, don't judge me. Here's with the lighting with the one layer. And I might add a little more on my cheeks. Just my cheeks. So, and here's with the light down. If we're comparing it to the Revolution Conceal and Define, which if you know me, you know that's my absolute favorite. If you know me, if you're not new here, that's my absolute favorite foundation of all time. It honestly reminds me a lot of that, but it's not quite as blurring. I feel like there's something about the Revolution Conceal and Define that just like blurs my skin, but it's pretty close. And I honestly think that I like how my pores look better on the Shop Miss A side. Wow. Maybe we're going to be friends. Let's see. I see more pores on this side right here on the Revolution side than I do on the Shop Miss A side. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the ivory. I'm just got a little bit more on my cheeks, like I said. Actually right here. How do they do it? How do they do it? How do they do it in their cruelty-free? How do they do it? I don't know. One more look. This is with the 2 layers mostly on my cheeks, just built it up. You can still see my moles though, so it's not like super full coverage, but it's pretty full. I like it. Okay, so it is now, it's probably a little after 2:01. So this is where we're gonna start our wear test. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup and I will come back and show you what it looks like. I'm gonna film a tutorial. I think it's gonna be like everything under $6. Use a bunch of e.l.f., a bunch of Shop Miss A, some fun stuff. And then I'll come back and I'll show you, and then we'll do check-ins throughout the day, and I'll use my vlog camera too so you can see it in different lighting and stuff like that. But so far, I'm impressed. And I feel like it matches pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. I will check in with you guys soon. All right, loves. All of my makeup is on. I definitely just zoned out listening to Spotify for a little bit, but it is 3:55 now. So it's been on for a couple, almost 2 hours now because I am the slowest person ever at doing makeup, and I tried to do a more like wearable version of the fox eye makeup. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's still a little crazy. But let's see. I mean, it still looks really good. It might be a little bit dry on my cheeks. Let me get like in here. It's not bad. It's this one side. I don't know if it doesn't like the Revolution primer or if it's just me. The side with the AOA primer does look better, which is crazy. Crazy. Okay. This is what we are looking at right now. That's with all the lights, and I will turn the lights down, of course, so you guys can really see the nitty-gritty. Right there. Oh, my TMJ is so bad today. Told you I was having a stress day. It shows on my face. I get these little pockets every time. Obviously my face is always round, but so, I mean, you can still see my skin texture, so it doesn't do a lot for blurring, especially for the price. Guys, it looks so good. I feel like it's a little more pore-y on this side than it is on this side. So far so good. I will check back in a couple hours, probably after I'm done filming, and then of course later tonight. So yeah, so far so good. Okay. See you soon. Hey loves, it's only like an hour difference. I just filmed the rest of the content I was going to film. Thought I'd give one more quick update while I'm sitting here under all these lights. The rest of the check-ins will be with my vlog camera. I have been filming TikToks because that's what I do now. Follow me on TikTok if you want. It's not that exciting, but it's fun. Shane Shorkick Beauty on TikTok. There is a change. There is a change. That's another reason why I wanted to check in with you guys. It's looking a little bit dry and kind of caked in my lines, which isn't that uncommon at all for me, so I'm not surprised. I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I do think I still prefer the Drop Liquid Foundation. Honestly, it might be fun to mix them and see what that, how that goes. I feel like the satin is kind of a soft matte. I feel like satin and soft matte are the same thing. Close enough. But you can kind of see it's a little bit creasy in there. Maybe I'll just, let me see if tapping it out does anything. It kind of actually removed a little bit. Okay, there's the lights down. You can kind of see it's a little bit creasy. This is my trouble area anyway, like my nose and my T-zone, but like really because I have such deep lines from all this glorious chunk and smile lines. Anyone that's going to be a normal range away from me isn't going to notice, but I feel like right there in that, we're only at the 3-hour mark, really. So at the 3-hour mark is where I'm starting to notice a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. We will see. I'll definitely check in a couple hours. I probably won't have my lipstick on. I'm going to go make dinner and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's where we're at. Thought I'd check in. Feeling okay about it, but I'll see you in a little bit. Hey loves, let me see what time it is right now. 8:38. You can kind of see it's starting to break up like around my nose. I just rubbed my nose and it just came off my nose, so that's cute. It is a little bit, you can see like breaking up around here. I did eat and stuff like that, and I've been leaning. Nice. What's up? When I look in the mirror though, like it doesn't look bad at all. It's just when I get real close up. Pretty well still on my cheeks. It's just this is my problem area. But does this happen with every foundation? No. Does this happen with a lot of foundations? Yes. I keep looking in the viewfinder at it, so sorry I'm not like looking straight at you. Getting a little bit of spots. Just might be wearing off a little bit here. I haven't done much. I just made dinner and been hanging out with my cats. Did you say hello? So cute. But anyway, I just wanted to check in. We still have another hour and a half. I might go work out. Not that it's like rigorous workout, it's just on a workout bike. So I might go do that. Then we'll really put it to the test. Again, it's really not bad unless you're like in my business where like this area doesn't look great. But earlier it felt a little bit dry on my cheeks, so I don't know if I need like a mattifying primer and a hydrating primer. I mean, it's getting warmer out, but I haven't left the house at all, so I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses for it, but I feel like it's going to end up being the obvious of it's good, especially for $1.55. Insane. Again, looking in the mirror, like it looks great. It looks like I just did it from a few feet away. It's just up close, a little crusty. Okay, I will see you sometime after 10 for the final check-in. Hey guys, it is 10:31, if you can see that. So it's now been on for about 8.5 hours. This is what we're looking at. It honestly doesn't look much different. My nose is ripped off a little bit. I did end up working out with it on a little bit. Nothing too intense. I didn't really sweat a whole bunch, just sitting on my exercise bike. But yeah, it's not bad. It doesn't look too much worse than it did earlier. Is it weird that it almost looks better? Maybe it's one that you need like a more hydrating base on. That could be it. It honestly felt kind of dry at certain points throughout the day. On the perimeter of my face though, it looks really good. It's just like really, again, in that like trouble area. I'll definitely keep trying this, maybe with a hydrating primer and a mattifying primer is what I feel like, because I feel like it broke up around my nose, but then is a little bit dry on my cheeks. But I do have dry cheeks and an oily nose, so please keep that in mind. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I do think that I prefer the drop liquid still at this point, but I will keep using this one. Maybe honestly mix them together. I don't know. But if you're thinking about trying it and you like matte foundations, I would say definitely it's matte. It's not like super matte, but it's matte. It's a soft matte. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a lengthy video because I've had so much rambling, but I'm going to end this here. Let me know if you guys tried this, what you think, if you have tried it. Yeah. Okay, please subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and more. I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. I might be PMSing, I'm not gonna lie.